live and then tells me that there's something about moderators on here. Anyway, I'm experimenting with when to go live. I was technically going to start on Monday, like kicking off my week, but I had something come up and I don't think Mondays are going to work. So I might end up having to be a Tuesday thing. I would love to do it at night, but that's hard to do when the whole family's home and I have to be well, I should be quiet after they go to sleep. Anyway, today I have to finish Marvin because I've had a lot of delays on this. Um, it is this is easy. This is not difficult, but I followed the pattern exactly like the pattern said, and the helmet just seems like it's too big for the circle, and I think I'm gonna have to remake this a little bigger. And the top tuff, it was hard to get the top to stay down. And then I also, there's no template for the eyes, and the eyes are a very specific shape. So I put it into a program so that I can print it out and cut them because eyeballing that is not going to go well for me at all. I am working on getting an inventory. I did a bunch of inventory stuff. So I came up with these sheets for all my Parfait Chunky, and it's been working really well. So I print it out and I take an inventory, and then it says what's in stock, what's already on order, and what needs to be ordered. So that's super helpful. And I am going to actually do an end of year inventory check. Actually, it's not an inventory check, it's an order check. So what I'm doing today is I'm logging onto my Premiere account, and I am old and don't know how to like show that. So you'll just have to take my word for it. But yeah, I'm logging on to my Premiere account. Oh, do I even know my password? Oh, I think I know my password. I don't know. Let's find out. Anyway, what is it doing? It's thinking about it. I'm going to go back to all of my orders, my previous orders, and apparently I don't know my password. That's a problem. So we'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I'm going to go into my Premiere account and I'm going to see what I ordered all throughout last year so I can figure out what to order for this year. So a couple interesting things. If you're in any way interested, hey Matt, who else we got? I'm old. I don't know what Y or WYD means. You'll have to explain to me. But anyway, I'm doing Parfait Chunky inventory recap for 2025. And I printed these out so that I can see every single color that I order, and it says in stock, on order, and need to order. So I'm going to take that same sheet that I used for my regular orders, and I'm going to use it to see how much I order on Premiere. And it's not letting me in. I'm so old. What are you doing? What you doing? Uh, I'm so old. I'm so sorry. I'm just here to do crochet thingies. But anyway, I ordered a lot. I ordered a lot of like white. I know I ordered a lot of black. Do you guys have any particular colors or brands or anything that you ordered a ton of? Because I have a lot of certain ones. Um, does this? Sorry. I feel old because it's post holidays. I mean, is anyone else having that post holiday like slump where you just kind of feel like the world in trouble? All right, there you go. Sorry, I was having issues with that. Do I know what 6-7 is? I have children. So yes, unfortunately, I actually had to explain it to them. All the variations of what that means, or people assume it means, or what it ended up meaning. Like we had a whole conversation about what they think it means. The color red. Yeah, I went through a lot of red. Okay, so this is, I kind of screwed up. I did my end of year order and I upped a bunch of the colors that I normally um, that I didn't use as much last year that I realized I was using more of. So like for my skin colors, I needed to increase marshmallow from Parfait Chunky. That made a really good skin color, and so I had to increase that stock. Shell is another good one. Um, if they're more peachy. Uh, what else did I increased my cocoa. That was a really good one. And what else? Teddy bear. So those were all predominantly my skin color options. And so I increased those in my primary stock because I blow through them. Um, and then, yeah, other than that, I increased white and black because I just go through a ton of that. Sage, because I do a lot of turtles. Um, what is that? What some of your personal favorite things you made? Hmm. Oh, are we teaching me how to speak internet slang? G2G, G2G. Have a great day. Got to go. Okay. Um, did my kids play Steel of Brain Rot? No. Uh, laugh out loud. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You do have to teach me things. Sometimes I have to teach my kid things. I am perpetually on the internet, so sometimes I do know things before they do, um, which is highly amusing, especially when they're trying to get away with saying something and they don't understand the whole context, and I do. I just let them. So, okay, favorite thing I made last year. So, that's tough. Ooh, tell me what your favorite thing is that you made this year as well. What is my favorite thing I made? That's a really hard one. Ooh, I know. Okay. At the end of the year, I made a reindeer and it was absolutely beautiful. And I put bells on it and it was all white and like kind of large. And I didn't want to sell it. And I was kind of hoping it didn't sell because I was selfishly just wanted to keep it for myself. But it did sell. And that that made me a little sad, but I can just make a new one. So, but yeah, do you guys have anything particular that you enjoyed making this year? Uh, I'm trying to think. Oh, I made an entire like horror doll collection. That was cool. I really liked that. I made a Chucky doll that was awesome, and I want to remake that. I made a bunch of Jasons, and I made a killer clown. Um, no, I didn't make the killer clown. I'm sorry. I got the pattern for the killer clown. I made the classic Pennywise, making a second one now because I sold that one and my son really wanted it. So that was oops, I shouldn't have sold it. Apparently he was hoping that I would like just give it to him and I didn't get that memo. Why is this not letting me log in? That is super weird. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. I don't know what's going on. I'm apparently too old to figure this out. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to do the Premiere thing later. But that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do the Premiere thing, but I can't get it to log in, and it's being super weird right now. Maybe I should just do, like, forgot password. I don't know why it's not working. That was my whole plan. I probably should have logged in before going live. It's trying to get me to log in under shop. Maybe that's why it's doing something weird. I don't make crochet, but I bought a rattle and a pacifier clip. Nice. Like it was a crochet rattle, and did it have like the little the actual like bell or like a little bell thingy or in there? Oh, let's see if this will. Dun, dun, dun. I know. If I hook this up to my phone, then maybe it'll allow me to do all the things I'm trying to do. There it is. And it'll actually let me log into Premiere. Or not. It's not working. Anyway. uh, that's awesome. Okay, I don't know how they, so I tried to do a crochet thing that had the bell in there. Okay, it was, okay, maybe one of my second favorite things I made this year was like the little cat butt for my aunt to put in the Christmas tree, and they had little cat balls, and I tried to put jinglers in them, but I couldn't get it to work because it naturally muffles the sound for the bells. So you would have to have like something that's containing the bells that's hard, and then crochet over it. So you'd like literally crochet over the rattle, and then you'd have like an external rattle. I wonder how they did that. Let's see. Oh, nice. Wait, how long ago did you buy that? That sounds like something you'd purchase if you're going to raves back in my day. Back in the Stone Ages, when my generation went to raves, everyone had pacifier clips and rattles. Don't ask why. um, yeah. All right, I got in. I don't know why I could not figure this out before. But basically, I have one of these days I'll hook this all up. But I have a ton of orders from all of last year. Let's see, how many orders did I do? I did from February. This is when I started this as a full-time business. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Some of that was 2024. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 orders last year just from Premiere, and I had purchased yarn elsewhere. You bought it 2 years ago. What did you buy it for? But yeah, that's a decent amount. Okay, so maybe I need to compare. That will be fun to compare what I purchased from the beginning. I started all of this 2 years ago, um, crocheting plushies, and like I had crocheted stuff, but not. And I had crocheted plushies like here or there. I actually have one of the original ones that I crocheted in the other room. I can grab it, but I made a Mandalorian for my husband like I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years ago. I made a Charizard for my son. I've made like a handful of things here and there, but 2 years ago, I started like really getting into the amigurumi. So it looks like in 2004, I ordered 4 times, and then 2025, that's when I like really kicked it up, and I decided to do this as a full-time business. Um, but I did do a pretty huge order in 2024, which I didn't realize. Like my first order was 128, second order was 141. That's kind of average. But in May of 2024, I spent $453. I basically spent like a whole paycheck on that order, and then just a couple months later, I spent 200. So that was probably my, is that my biggest order? That is my biggest order. So that's when I like, that must have been when I decided to do this, maybe 2 years ago. Oh, nice. So you got it, the design, you liked the design. What did you like about the design? All right, so yeah, I might want to just go ahead and do this. I think I should do, um, track the colors that I selected from the beginning, because there is a large possibility that I still have some of those original colors. There's some colors that I just don't use. and I have them in stock, and I just like barely ever use them for anything. Um, I just at one point decided I wanted to have the option of every single color. So, um, so I went ahead and did that as I'd sell things, I'd reinvest it in yarn. Okay, so from the original order, I'm gonna move this so I'm not so sideways. I'm supposed to be working on this guy right now, but I need a palette cleanser because I think I have to completely remake the head because the helmet is too big. That's very frustrating. And I just finished all the other components to it except for the eyes. I just finished um, putting them in my silhouette program so I can print that out and then get that going. So here's my laptop. Okay. It was Elmo. Hey, are you old enough to remember the Elmo craze when everyone was like going psycho over the Tickle Me Elmo? I had young kids. I have two adult children, and I am old. I'm much older than I look apparently. But they were alive during the Tickle Me Elmo phase. They were children during that phase, and it it was the first time that I was glad to be broke. Okay, so yeah, you were around. You were around for the Tickle Me Elmo phase. Um, but yeah, I remember having the conversation with the kids that they it was up one of them liked it. It was up their alley. It was like they were very excited. It was a thing. And for a moment I had considered trying to like track it down. And this is back in the like Black Friday days when you would like go high elbow some people to get Christmas presents. It was terrifying. Um, and I had considered it because like I want to give my kids what they want, but we saw kind of how crazy people were being, and I was a kid during like the what is it? Oh my gosh, during Furbies, that was one that wasn't as big. There was a couple phases. Cabbage Patch. There's been like a lot of those phases where people got like real crazy. Yeah, Black Friday was a fight for your life. Like kids these days, they don't understand. Like now you can just wake up and get on your cell phone and you're like, oh, Black Friday, I hope I'm in queue. Anyway, like we'd get up at the crack of dawn as a family, like grandparents and all, and get in line and like take turns going to the bathroom, and like we'd all divide and conquer, and we'd all have our list, and it was a fight for your life. So back to Elmo, the reason I didn't even try to get it is I had a chat with my kids and I let them know like, hey, it's hard to get, but it's like, would you rather spend more time together doing something fun, or would you rather the thing? And you can, I mean, it's fine to have either, but it's like if you want me to invest my time in trying to track this thing down, it's not a guarantee. I can do it. It's going to be stressful, and that means that I'm spending time doing that. And so, or I can spend time with you, and I can spend time with like doing something that is more interactive, like more of an experience kind of thing. And they chose the experience. So I can't remember what we did. I feel like we went to a theme park because we had tickets to a theme park or something. Um, so we did something kind of more like something we could have done on a normal Saturday anyway, but it was like, it was more special because they made the choice themselves. Anyway, that's why we didn't do the Tickle Me Elmo. That was a long story. So it's like, clearly I didn't take my ADHD medication today. Side quest story. Um, but yeah, I thought about taking my medication today and then I didn't. Just decided to drink 2 cups of coffee, which just makes me tired and slightly more awake. um, Actually, here's an interesting thing back to yarn. Uh, This original purchase that I got 2 years ago, there's a whole bunch of skeins in this order that are wildly different shades than I've ever gotten any other order. And I think it might have been a manufacturer thing because it had to have been, because there was a whole bunch that just didn't quite match. So when I got, what I did is I got them and I lost the outer things to them, so I couldn't see what color it was. So I would try to like match it up with new stock coming in, and it wouldn't match. I still have some of it, like some of the leftovers in my scrap bin. It's just like different shades, completely different shades. And I had like the mushroom, dusty mauve, the ruby, the fog. Actually, even the chocolate. Oh, this makes so much more sense. The yellow, yeah, all of these, this entire. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was almost every single one from this original, the first order I ever got from Premier Yarns. That makes sense now. Just about everything in that entire order, I still have some remnants of because I can't match them to anything else. The shade's off. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate the story. This is I'm the queen of side quest stories. In the original order, I also ordered the Parfait XL, which I hate. If you ever do decide to get into crocheting, that was garbage yarn. It falls apart really easily. It was a nightmare to work with. I typically sew everything together with the yarn that I used, which I can do with the Premier Parfait Chunky most of the time. Most people will use a smaller, like a thread or something, to sew everything on with, but I don't, because sometimes you can see that and I think it looks cheesy, so I try to use the same color. It's more difficult, but I think it looks nicer. I couldn't do that with the XL. That made me nearly quit because one of the first things I made was this big turtle for my neighbor, and I hated working with that yarn. They have a new one now that's a little smaller than the XL that I've heard really good things about. I ordered 2 skeins of it, 2 colors, sorry, 2 of each color, and I'm going to make a gigantic turtle with it. But I'm really curious. I'm hoping it doesn't suck as much as the XL did. Okay, so I had dusty mauve. So here's the trick. Some of these look like dusty mauve looks pink. It's when you actually hold it up against the other colors, it matches with the purples. So I had to kind of make this up. I should make a Tickle Me Elmo crochet. Oh my God. Okay, my second oldest would love that. I should surprise them with it. That would be really cool. I'll make one for you too. I'll post it on there at some point. That's a really good idea. I feel like my second oldest would greatly appreciate that. They're really into the plushies. My youngest is super into plushies. Like, we have a problem. We have a serious plushie problem. There's some plushie hoarding happening in my house. And I had to actually put a kibosh on making anything for my youngest because I'm running a business now and I don't have time to go on constant side quests for whatever new plushie he wants, but also I'm like, you gotta get rid of something. And he won't. They're all specials, which I understand. We're all autistic in my house, and I understand more than anything. I relate more to inanimate objects than humans. So, like, I get it, but that's probably not the healthiest thing. But whatever. So I put a little bit of a kibosh on fulfilling the youngest's requests. Oh, I forgot. Oh, there's two of these. Okay, so I'm still filling out the thing from the original order. Um, yeah. Let's see. It would be really like, I'm gonna just jump all over the place here, but it would be absolutely hilarious if I just no context make a Tickle Me Elmo and ship it to my second oldest. Just no context. I feel like they'd appreciate that more than anything. Actually, they probably, so I learned how to crochet steak knives because of my, hold on, you'll see where I'm going with this. Because of all the horror dolls that I was making, I learned how to crochet steak knives. So it actually would be really funny to like make a Tickle Me Elmo with a steak knife and no context and just send. uh, any child of mine would find that absolutely like hilarious. I'll get a lot of emojis with no conversation, just emojis. So, okay, I got chocolate. I don't use chocolate a lot. That was in my original order, and I feel like, let me see, chocolate. I don't order a lot of that. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I've almost, at least in the last couple orders, I have not ordered that. So that's probably one of those ones that's that I still have at least one skein of the original from. think I think I got everything on that original order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going order by order and I'm filling out this to see what I've paid for, and then I'm subtracting what I currently have in stock for 2026. That way I can see everything that has been used in the last 2 years. Ooh, I can see I was getting experimental in the beginning and I purchased some like anti-pilling um normal, like it's the 4 weight. It's like what you would see for most people using that are starting. And I still have that color. I got rust color because I was making an Ewok for my husband, and that was terrible. It looked awful. I don't know why he stays with me. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. I am just going to start doing these randomly, but maybe Tuesdays. So join in anytime. I'm just trying to get my life together. Uh, let's see. Okay, so the second order okay, so I'm ordering, or blah, blah. Just to recap, I am writing down everything I ordered that's parfait chunky over the last 2 years so that I can figure out what I've used over the last 2 years and make sure that I have enough in stock going forward. So the first order was just kind of like key colors, and it looks like the second order that I did was oddball colors. Okay. So this is when I got like mustard because I wanted to make, I was going to make the little crochet chicken nuggets, but like the dinosaur chicken nuggets. And this is 2 years ago and I still haven't done it. So I have used mustard maybe once, I think. So, okay, so mustard, there's 2 of those. It's under yellow. So mustard's one of those weird ones which is kind of orangey. But yeah, I put it under yellow. Sunshine Glitz. Oh, that was a nightmare. Sunshine Glitz. I got this to make a Bill Cipher pillow for my son. This almost made me quit. That was horrific. And let's see, that was, I thought that it could potentially be, that was Sunshine Glitz? Yeah. That could potentially be just that one that I got. And it was worse than most of the glitz in general. However, the glitz in general is pretty difficult to work with. It falls apart like crazy. Do not recommend if you are not patient. I got a couple more of the Parfait XL before I realized how much I hate it. And I still have those two colors because I hate it and I don't want to make anything with it. So I should. I have Peacock. I also have not used a lot of Peacock. And what color do I have? I have Peacock under green. I have so many colors under green that probably could be at green or blue, and that's a little confusing. But did I get 3 of those XL? Oh, I should use those. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna, what can I make? What can I make with the XL to get rid of it? I should destock. I need to destash. I got enough to make a large turtle, another large turtle. Oh, I should do that. Maybe instead of sewing it with that, now that I know how to sew with an alternative material, like I'll use like a 2-weight yarn. I've got a ton of that in stock because I use it for my eyes, to crochet eyes. And because of the plush, it does hide it better. I just feel like I've gotten better at that. And the most recent thing I made, the last thing I made last year, which is the Bakagoo. And like it hit it pretty well when I did it in the hair, and I had to stitch a lot for the hair. I thought it worked pretty well. All right, I'm gonna do it. I say that, but I don't want to. I think I'm gonna try to make a turtle with that leftover Parfait XL that I hate. It's fun to like hate watch things. Maybe we make this like a hate crochet thing. Like, I'm just gonna be annoyed that I'm crocheting it until it's over. Like, hate crochet this project with me. Yeah, that could be a thing. I am seriously considering like doing night lives because I'm a night owl and I feel like I'm not the only one that is perpetually awake. Like, I don't sleep much. All right, so Ruby, okay, I should have made some predictions. Actually, I'm going to make some predictions right now. I suspect that I used more Emerald Ruby Teddy Bear and ooh, that's it. I think Emerald, Ruby, and Teddy Bear. I think those are going to have more than what I expect. Like, I already expect there to be a lot. I think Ruby is probably going to be maybe 6. And that's probably going to be the one that I have, like, I've had to reorder the most. I'm just going to say that. Ruby is probably the one that I had to reorder the most. I know I didn't use a lot of purple, so I don't expect there to be a lot of that. Let's see. So this is Iris Glitz. I know I didn't use a lot of the glitz until very recently. Black glitz. Okay, so this is when, so my second order is when I did a whole bunch of the glitz stuff. Sage glitz. And I did nothing with this until more recently. So I had this in stock for like 2 years. Ooh, there's another Very Berry. Okay, Very Berry may be another one that I inadvertently ordered a whole bunch of and didn't realize. And I feel like because I ordered a decent amount last year, there's going to be a bunch where it's like one, and I just keep ordering one in every single order. And those are the ones that I want to keep an eye out for because I want to increase stock so I'm not ordering it out of sale. I want to wait for a sale and get everything while it's on sale because that's going to help me with my business. Okay, this is the third order. So this is when I decided, May of 2024, that I was going to go and be a full-time crocheter. Well, okay, no. I think at that time I decided I wanted to have a crochet business. and I had not gone full time yet. So this is when I spent, oh my God, these are all full price. What is wrong with me? I bought these all at full price. I didn't even wait for a sale. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's a lot. I spent $418. Not even most of it on sale. That's the largest I've ever spent. I've never spent this much on any kind of restock. And that was like 26, 36. It was like $38 in taxes. On top of that, shipping was free. Damn. Oh my goodness. And I think, oh, there's a whole bunch on here that's not listed anymore. So I think this is when they had like the special colors. They had limited edition colors, and I suspect that's what all these blank ones are. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then I did all the neons, and I got just about one or two of every single color. Okay. I got 2 orange glitz, 1 iris glitz, which makes 3 total of the iris glitz. I wonder if I didn't realize I had already ordered, or if I was trying to stock to 3. At that time, I was trying to stock 1 to 2, so I don't know what I was thinking. Black glitz. Oh, I did make... I don't want to answer that right now. I made a black glitz and iris glitz dragon, and that took a while to sell. Okay. Shoot. Then I got sage glitz, but I had already gotten all the glitz, so I like reordered all the glitz. Maybe I did use it and I just don't remember what I used it for. Okay. Cloudy day. I'm easily gonna lose track of what I'm doing because I am not the best multitasker. I got another peacock. Oh, probably because I thought the color was pretty, but that puts me at 3 in stock unless I used it for something else and forgot about it. Got another mushroom. It's 3 in stock for mushroom, unless again, I think I was making a bunch of mushrooms at the time, which would make sense for that. Cornflower. I don't feel like I used a lot of cornflower. I feel like that was in stock for a long time until I did the Jasons more recently, and that was where I ended up using a lot of cornflower. That like worked for jean overalls really well. Is it Jason? Okay, I don't remember. All right, so got another black. Still not a ton of black or white. I only have 2 white in stock so far. Chocolate, I got more chocolate. See, I don't remember using a lot of chocolate. So that puts me at 4 chocolate within my 3rd order. And then teddy bear. And I hadn't gotten any teddy bear before that. So that's the first time I got teddy bear, which I know I've used a lot of teddy bear. However, no, you know what? I am incorrect. I may have used some teddy bear. I know I used a lot of almond butter, which was one of the orders I would have gotten from here. I think that all the blank orders at the bottom are from the special limited editions. So when we get there, I'm just going to kind of guesstimate which ones are which. So, okay. I just had a seizure. Okay, teddy bear. Just did that one. Dusty mauve. I have 1 dusty mauve, so that puts me at 3 dusty mauve in stock so far that year. Shell, I just got my first shell. And what color is shell under? Shell's under orange. Coral, I think, is also under orange. No? Coral is under pink. And this is the 3rd coral. Oh, I was making a lot of shrimps. I was using a lot of coral because I was making a lot of shrimps. I do remember that. Eggplant, I don't think I've used much, if any, of the eggplant. Azure, I'm pretty sure I only recently started using that. Hibiscus, I know I have not used a lot of hibiscus, if any. Seal, I wanted to literally make seals, and I still haven't. So I think I've used some, but not a lot. Let me just double check. Azure, oh, I'm totally gonna screw this up. Only because I'm not really paying a lot of attention to the numbers that I'm writing down. So, for example, there's 2 seal in here. Toffee is one of them from this order specifically that is not the same color as any of the toffee I got after this. That was weird. Tangerine, that is orange. Tangerine, 2 of those. Seaside. Seaside is under blue. 2 of those. Berry, berry, another berry, berry. Okay, maybe berry, berry is going to be the. It's 3 berry, berry. I feel like that's going to be one that I used a lot more than I realized. Mint. How many mint? 2 mint. That is under green. Lilac is obviously purple. But some of these are not obvious what color they should be under, and what I would put them under and what somebody else would put them under is very likely going to be wildly different. Cotton candy. Okay, so cotton candy, pink lemonade, and ballet pink. I keep getting these mixed up when I'm trying to make something and when I'm trying to remake something. So here's something I want to do in this next year. I need to find a way to, I don't want to keep everything in a million different places, so I need to find a way to like track what I like making so I can remake it and then like list the colors that I made them under. Which maybe, okay, no, I can do that if I just go ahead and list it on my website for sale. Like, I make it so that I make it upon purchase, so it's not like in stock. I think that's how I'm gonna have to do that. Cotton candy, white, another white, so that puts me at 3 white. So this must have been predominantly my restocking. Oh, interesting. Parfait XL sprinkles. I don't know what that is. I got 4 of them. And it doesn't tell me what color, and it doesn't show me what it is because it has been deleted. Kind of frustrating because it's like, hey guys, this is like my order, but I guess you can like, no, I don't know why they deleted it. That's very odd. All right, I bought a whole bunch of neons. I still have not decided whether or not to put the neons in the colors with everything else or keep the neons separate, because one of the big issues is that I take massive issue with the fact that Proton Purple is pink. It is not purple, and they had a limited edition purple that would be great with the neons that they never brought back. And I love that purple, and I'm still angry about it. Anyway, Lay's orange. Got 2 of those. Got 2. I've used a lot of Proton Purple, which is pink. It's not purple. There's no reality in which that's purple. I got 2 more electric limes. I don't think I knew that I had that in stock. It's 4 of those. Unless there was some, I can't think of, I still feel like I have too much electric lime. Like I over ordered. I kept ordering it and I wasn't using it up. I don't remember why I kept ordering it. I just thought it was a cool green, I guess. All right, here's where it gets confusing because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that are just missing. That it just doesn't show what it is. And I ordered 3 of all of them, except for one of them I ordered 4. So I suspect this is the limited edition ones, and that would be Smoothie, which they did not bring back. Acai, which they did not bring back, and that's my favorite purple. And then what did they bring back? Almond butter. They brought back almond butter. What was the other ones? Was it candy apple? I don't know. Was it candy apple? Oh, mashed potatoes. I keep forgetting to add that. Mash Potatoes. I need to actually add that on here. Okay, so that was 4. Let's see. What was the other ones that were part of that special order? Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy. It wasn't sage, that's a brand new one. What was the other ones? I may not be able to remember this. Oh, carrot was one of them. I know carrot was one. That was in the special order. So that's 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 more. 3 more summer squash. I need 2 more. Ooh, seaweed salad. I need 1 more. There was 1 more specialty color that was in the, oh, rock candy. Ah, I got it. I remembered them all. And I have way too much rock candy. I kept ordering it because I'm like, I love this color. And then I never use it. I have 6 in stock and I don't use it that often. So wasteful. All right, that was it. Cool, figured it out. And now I have to try to remember which one did I buy 4 skeins of? That was probably almond butter. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 of each of these. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to put 3 of each of these and rack my brain and see if I can remember. Oh, did I forget to actually mark this? Hold on. Oh, I said all of them and I didn't. Did I not mark? Oh, okay. Rock candy. I marked it on the wrong thing. Carrot, summer squash, seaweed salad. Yeah, I think that was all of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Don't remember. I bought an extra one of these. I'm just gonna have to like make a note. 1 extra, what is it called? 1 extra limited. And I'll have to just track that. And I know I reordered some of this while it was still in stock. So it's gonna be really confusing. Okay, so that was my 3rd order in 2004. So 1, 2, 3. Now my last order of 2004 was in June. So May, the next month. Interesting. Okay, looks like I got some things on sale. I actually purchased stuff on sale. And this one I spent $194. So this looks like I was still doubling down on my investment period. Maybe. So now that put me at 3 navy. This is when I bought some Bloom Chanel, and some of this was discontinued. And then I think I repurchased a bunch of the specialty ones. I'm not going to be able to tell how much I did of this one. So I got another one, and another 3 of the specialty ones because they're not listed here. That sucks. Why'd you guys do that to me? Just like leave it there. Why delete it? It must have been something where it's links. They delete it from the site and like disappears from everything. So dumb. Proton Purple, got another 2 of those, and that is pink. Highlighter, I'm so bitter. Highlighter, got 2 of those. Key lime, I got 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. That puts me at 7. Electric lime, not key lime. Electric lime, that's the neons. I got those on sale. And I did end up using a good amount of that for something, but I still have a ton of it left over. I feel like I have too much. I don't know. Very Berry, another Very Berry. This is gonna, I was wrong. I feel like Very Berry is gonna be the one that I'm surprised I ordered a lot more for than I realized. Like, that didn't make any sense. Just ignore me. Peach. Okay, so I ordered 2 peach. Did I, damn it. Did I put 2 Very Berry or just the one? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back through that. All right, seal. I ordered 1 seal. That put me at 3 seal. Okay, so I didn't realize that in 2004, I thought it was 2005 that I started trying to stock to 3, but I apparently tried to stock to 3 in 2004. That's when so I kept thinking I didn't really start pushing this as a full-time until 2025, but maybe I was pushing it more than I realized. I don't know. Poppy, that's another one. That's one that I think I ordered more than I realized. And that's red. Poppy. 3. I use Poppy. I just recently realized I use Poppy a lot more than I thought I did. Ballet Pink. And that's the first time I ordered that. 1, 2, 3. And Peacock. I ordered more Peacock. I don't remember using Peacock for anything. And that puts me at 5 Peacock for 2024. Damn. Okay. Espresso, that puts me at 2 for espresso. And Teddy Bear, that puts me at 3 for Teddy Bear for 2024. Emerald, where's Emerald? Do, do, do. Well, okay, that was the first time I got Emerald. Emerald's one of my favorite colors, and that's 4 for Emerald. Neon Flamingo. So I don't use this color. That's the first time I got Neon Flamingo at the end, my last order for 2024. And then finally I get more white. I'd only ordered 3 white before that. So I really just did not use white as much until this year. So that's 5 white. All right, that's the last of the 2024 order. So that puts me at every color under the neon. So that's 4 Proton Purple, 2 Neon Flamingo, 2 Blaze Orange, 2 Highlighter, and 7 Electric Lime, which I'm pretty sure I still have some of. As for the glitz, it looks like I got everything except for a couple colors. So I did not get white. I did get black. I did not get cardinal. I did not get bright pink. I did get tangerine. So, sorry, maybe I should just say what I did get. I got 4 black glitz, 2 tangerine glitz, 2 sunshine glitz, 3 sage glitz, 3 iris glitz. I have not used glitz until very recently. The limited edition, I don't know. I will have to sit down and try to remember. But I got 3 of each. And I got an additional 3, 4, 5, 6 of something. Different variations of something. I don't remember which ones they were. As for the other ones, okay, white. I got 5 white, 3 mushroom, 2 toffee, 3 3 teddy bear, 4 chocolate, 2 espresso. So I did not get all the browns. I did not get all the creams. For black and grays, I got only 3 black, and I use the crap out of black now. So 3 seal, which I know I did not use much of. Fog, 2 fog, 1 cloudy day. I know I did not use much of those. 2 ruby. Kind of surprised. I feel like I use that more than I probably do. And 3 poppy. I only had 2 of the reds from 2024. And now I have all of them. As for the pinks, I had 5 Very Berry, which surprises me. I had no idea I used that much. 1 hibiscus, which I'm pretty sure I never used. 3 coral, which I did use on shrimp. 2 cotton candy, which I think I used on a pig. And 3 ballet, which may have also been the pig. I have no idea which one it was because I can't tell the difference between those 2 colors. All right, and then as for the oranges, I got 3 carrot from the special order. 2 tangerine, 2 peach, 1 shell, which I never used that shell until more recently, till halfway through last year. Yellow, I did 3 summer squash, which was the special one, the limited edition. I still have some of that left over, not much. One mustard and one yellow. Never used the mustard, and I think I only recently used the yellow. So for the greens, I got almost nothing in the greens. Peacock, I got 5 of them because it's a pretty color, and I'm pretty sure I did not use a ton of that until recently. 4 emerald, same story. 3 seaweed, I think I got more of that. That was the limited edition, which they brought back recently. 2 lagoon, 2 mint. As for the blues, I actually did get a decent amount of the blues, not all of them. 3 navy, 2 cornflower, 3 rock candy, which was limited edition, just recently brought back, 2 azure, 2 seaside. And for the purples, I got about half the purples, which was 2 eggplant, 2 lilac, 3 dusty mauve, 1 rose. I have not used purple in general very much. So that's my 2024. I'm going to have to do 2025 separately because I am burnt out. But I kind of surprised myself on what I actually used. So thank you for joining. If you're hitting this recap, sorry if I went on a side quest, but also not sorry. I'm a little weird. And I'll see y'all later. If I can figure out how to turn the live off properly, because I didn't last time.